Hello, welcome back to Game Fluent, where we speak games. I'm your host, Bring the Law, and I'm joined by my colleagues, Nomad Juju, say what's up.
What's up?
Scout ZXL, say what's up.
What's up?
And we are, together guys, the Game Fluent. Okay, you know, alright, forget y'all too. Moving on.
The game fluent. Perfect.
Perfect. All right, so moving on. So PS5 tech demo from Epic. How y'all felt about that?
I thought it looked freaking amazing. Like, everything about it was so freaking cool. It made me want it to be an actual game. Like, that's when you know a tech demo is good, when you want it to be real.
True. Because it did look good. But I remember I kept like seeing people in the comments and like videos talking about like how Sony still know better than Microsoft but I'm like, they did show what the engine's gonna look like instead of just showing just cinematic trailers and all that. Actually give what we could expect from PS5.
I think the problem is...
I can
what were you gonna say?
It's not a PS5.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's the Unreal Engine thing.
Yeah.
And
But
I think a lot of people don't understand that games already have their softwares they use.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can't expect Unreal 5, Unreal Engine to be used for everything. Light, Lumen, whatever stuff isn't going to be used in everything because everyone already has their own engines picked out.
Yeah.
I think it is, still cool to see on the PS5 the power of it.
Mm-hmm.
My problem was couldn't. Yes, it looked cool.
Trying.
Because of the YouTube's like compression and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Almost looked like just a regular thing.
Yeah.
True.
If the guy wasn't telling us what was going on, or like light is reacting to this when you do that, it would just look like it was regular stuff, like it wouldn't look as impressive as it was.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about it.
I think the moment I was really impressed by was when she walked out and like the world was just humongous and she ran through it so fast. That's when I was like, I don't think this could have been done on a PlayStation 4. So,
no, not at all.
Yeah. That was my takeaway from it.
I am ready to see like what companies do use this engine though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure for how many companies use the Unreal Engine 4, I'm ready to see if like Square Enix will pick it up or some other ones that used it in the past.
Yeah.
I would like to see Tekken 8 on it. That would look great.
I'd love to see Bethesda stop using the Creation Engine, which is like 3 billion years old, and start using the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, there are a few developers that need to stop using their proprietary engine.
Aren't they using the same engine for the new Elder Scrolls though?
I don't think they've said that yet, but did they really?
That's what I heard from reports. Like last year, they said they were going to be using that engine, but that could change. That could change.
So what happens when you make your own engine and you just, say you're gonna make everything by it, but you don't update it, so it's like
exactly.
Facts. So, I don't know. They gotta work on themselves quick, or it's just not gonna work out.
Yeah.
But moving on from that, so the Calling pay-per-play battle royale system. So what's that all about, Scout?
So basically, there was this game called The Calling, like a couple of years ago. It was like one of the first battle royales that came out, and people didn't really like it. I mean, some people thought it was pretty cool, but the game got dropped. Like development for the game got dropped pretty quickly, and so they came out with the second one, and it was terrible, and there was nothing new about it. They just dropped a 2 on it and made it cost more. And now they shut that down because the fans were like, this is stupid. Why not just focus on the original game? And so they're like, okay, I guess we're going to do that now. So they decided to do that by making each match cost money. Every single match. I think you get either 1 or 5 free matches a day. And then after that, you have to pay. Unless you win, then you get to play more. But that doesn't happen often enough for that to be a model that works.
Wait. So let me get this straight. Because from what I remember, the Calling had like no players for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
What made them think coming back and making people pay for each match is gonna make them come back even better, more like that doesn't make
I
sense.
have
Wait,
no idea.
that's stupid.
So little
But,
people bought it that it was reported that at one time there were 2 people on all the servers.
oh,
Yeah.
I mean that when it came out, there was like I think wasn't Fortnite like getting big around that time when it came out?
I think it was
I
right
think
before Fortnite was like before it had its battle royale.
because I know that's when battle royales were popping and
Mhm.
like because play
It's when they started
player
popping up out of nowhere.
battleground. It was just like getting a little popular, and then Fortnite was buzzing after. And
Yo,
then that game was just kind of like in the middle, so it was in a weird spot.
yeah.
But it wasn't even that good of a game from what I've heard. So
Mm-hmm.
for them just to do this when they had nobody playing it at first,
Not
it's
a
a
good
dumb
plan.
move.
Yeah.
Not a good plan at
Basically,
all.
like having your own like, arcade game machine in your house.
Yeah, but why
Yeah,
do that
It's
when
like
you can
from the
not?
actual arcade where you have to pay.
but why play it if I got like 3 other battle royales I would rather touch?
That are free?
Yep.
Like,
So I'm just
it can't be that hard. Like,
yeah. So that's wait. Who was the company that even made that though? I thought it was like a
it was a very small company.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't a AAA or anything, or even.
Yeah, they're called the X event.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of games I really heard of.
Mm.
Okay, well, they'll learn from this. Most likely not, but moving on from that. So Sony's State of Play happened, and so they showed gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima and like what to expect from the world and all that. How are you guys feeling about it?
Well, it looked nice.
Bad.
Look nice. It looked nice. How about you, Nomad? I know you're really excited for it.
I mean, yeah, I was very excited for it.
Was dang.
I mean, I guess I still am, kinda. I just looked at it and it looked great. I love the climbing games with the little platforming type stuff with the grappling and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
the combat just didn't make sense to me. That was the main thing that threw me off. I couldn't tell what type of combat system it was by watching it.
Yeah, they didn't really. I wish they touched up on the combat a little bit more.
That
Yeah.
threw me off because now I'm like, what is this? Like, is it like Assassin's Creed, like Origins or Odyssey combat? And that combat's cool. I know a lot of people, at least some of the older or people who play the more older Assassin's Creeds don't necessarily like the new combat system, but
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I like it. And if maybe that was the combat system they used, but if not, I can't think of any other way that any of that worked because it just didn't look. It didn't look right. The AI kind of looked stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
definitely.
in the demo, he walked past one of the guys in the camp, and the guy didn't like do anything. Just walked past him.
Yep.
He's in the dark, bro. You couldn't see him.
Oh, stop! No, there was
He's in the-
campfires
well, if he's-
everywhere.
If he's not showing up in the light,
there was
you can't
torches
see him.
everywhere, man. And he was just like, "What do you do?" And he was like,
okay,
"Hey, what's up, man?"
maybe. All right, maybe if the main character was black, then it would make a lot more sense. But we won't touch up on that. But I mean, for me personally, I'm excited because I do like all the stuff that they are bringing with it. The story, from the trailers like they showed before, the story looks pretty good. I'm interested. I'm with y'all on the combat. They definitely could have touched up on it a lot more.
If I had even
Instead
like
of, like,
just
just showing it
seen how it was controlled, like that would have
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah.
That would have helped me. That's kind of. I think that's what they
What
should have
is
done.
impressive?
Mm.
Yeah, because I was like,
When
when
controller came, please.
yeah, because I think it looks like it's gonna be more of a parrying based type of combat from
Down
what.
for that though.
Hmm?
Down for that. I really like that stuff.
Yeah, I like that stuff, but I don't think just how they presented it. It's just kind of like
It doesn't feel
so.
like that would fit this type of game or the narrative that they've given this game, to be honest.
Well, it fits the whole honor of the like
Yeah,
samurai
it's a
part.
samurai thing.
When he's playing the samurai way, obviously all that goes out the window when he plays the rogue ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the samurai way, when you do one-on-one fights, the pairing makes sense. Just they didn't really show that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he and if they did, then the guy in the demo did all the moves perfectly, and I just missed it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was more of a struggle than it looked, but everything looked super easy. Like you just pressed the button or like two buttons, it just happened. I don't know, but we'll
you know,
see.
but you know what I am hoping they do, since this is Sucker Punch, since they made the Infamous series, where you have the good or bad
Mhm.
like time like thing. What is it called? Like the like good or bad system. Yeah, something like that.
System.
Or
Or
like
morality.
yeah, morality system. Yeah, that. So it's like I wonder if you is it like you want to play as a ghost more or play as a samurai more, it kind of like balance it out, or like
You
lean
have a
towards
choice.
going ghost. Yeah, having a choice and stuff like going ghost to where like and people won't like respect you as much, I guess, where you're more of a villain in history. Something
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's what I'm
So
kind of thinking.
you're saying
Yeah,
like you have more of a choice to play. So like if I wanted, there's both ways, but you're saying
yeah.
what you hope that it's like you can choose one way to play, like if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hoping. I'm just more like just wondering, are they going for that morality system
Yeah,
to where if you play as
cool.
a ghost or like be the samurai, be honorable or dishonorable? That's kind of what I'm wondering.
Mm.
If they're
They
doing
could, as far as like the story goes, they could. There are probably going to be segments where they force you to, obviously, this part is going to be rogue and this part is going to be honorable samurai. But probably on a lot of the side missions, you'll probably get to choose which
Yeah.
way you do things.
That
that.
I
Yeah.
think
So I
that'd
would
be the way it would make the most sense.
I would
I
like to
wonder
get that.
if
Yeah, what's up?
there's okay. So in Origins, I'm playing that right now. There's a way to you meditate and it changes the time of the day quicker. So I only saw the rogue version of him at night. So is that the only time you can do that,
Uh,
or is that the time it works best?
Hmm.
Is
probably
it the
probably the
most
only
fun to do it at night?
probably the only time you could use it.
That's what I think.
I think
So
so.
hopefully there's like a way to like make like skip time
Or
or something like that, so you can go back and forth better or something.
true. What I think they could go for is more like you want to attack this during the day as a samurai, go as ghost, but your morality goes down if you go as ghost for that mission. Something like that.
Would
Where
that
it's
make
like
it easier or?
maybe like make it like the ghost missions would be the easier route
Hmm.
Maybe
in a sense. Maybe. Or I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out of my butt.
because it might
I
just
don't
be
know.
it might
Yeah.
just be that you can choose like in the middle of the fight. So like if you approach a camp, right?
Mm,
Right then
Mm-hmm.
and there you decide whether you want to be a samurai, you want to take everybody out one on one, or you can do the rogue, or maybe take out the first guy one on one, or maybe the second guy, and you dip, go around the back, and then throw, smoke bombs and stuff like that. You come back. Like, can you switch it up? You have to be one or the other all the
Yeah,
time.
I get you.
Because I know, because like I don't want to keep comparing it to Assassin's Creed, but kind of the it's kind of the thing that you compare it to.
Hmm.
But you can do stuff like that in Assassin's Creed. So it's like, are they gonna go that route, or are they gonna do like their own thing?
I think they should handle it kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5,
oh,
where
yeah, how did that
you
work?
have basically it gives you all the options and you just decide what you want to do with what you have. I think that would be
Oh,
a really cool way of letting you choose your destiny in a way.
Like based on your items?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Pretty cool.
I would Like oh no, never mind. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. They go for that. But this game could really be anything
It could at this point.
from what
We saw gameplay and we still don't know what we saw.
I'm still confused. But
like we're still confused on it, but definitely just ready to see what
Yeah.
exactly they do.
Hmm.
I'm
I'm
probably
excited.
gonna buy it.
I'm still gonna buy it.
I probably won't, but I'll watch y'all play it.
Hey, bro, we can hop in the party and play it. I don't mind.
Sounds good to
But-
me.
Yeah, so Ghost Tsushima looks great. Not too sure about the combat, pretty much, but
Speaking of
hoping to get a lot out of it. Yeah, what's up?
Sony, though, apparently they're supposed to be announcing their PS5 lineup soon. So what do we think we're looking at here?
Oh, true.
What games do you think?
Honestly, anything.
There's
Horizon
Zero
2,
Dawn
please.
I'm sure. I mean, it's confirmed, but I'm. They might show it. That can definitely.
I really
think
wanna
it's-
see
you think
it.
it's at- think it's at launch or no?
Maybe at launch. That could be a launch.
It could be.
But
I think
maybe
it's
at-
highly
how
probable,
long-
to be honest.
How long has it been since the other one came out? 2017.
Yeah, 2017. So
It's like 3 years.
Okay. I mean, is that enough time to really like show it?
Make it good.
Like, I guess they do have enough time, like show the second one, but like, we'll see. 'Cause,
yeah,
you
I'm
know,
not. I'm
PlayStation
not
5
entirely
come
sure.
out.
I don't know. This was one of the when you think about it,
That was up.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2 isn't a small title by any means.
Mhm.
And we put it up there with the God of War and the Spider-Man. In actuality, I think PlayStation treated it more as a it is gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
maybe.
Days Gone was like, okay, it's a good game, but we're gonna market it, but we don't think it's gonna do as well as God of War and stuff like that.
Yup.
It just happened that Horizon Zero Dawn, did. You know what I'm saying, and it is like one of the top games now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they'll handle 2 differently and hold it back. You know what I'm saying, because I think before it was treated more as a launch title back then, even though it wasn't, but it was in that sense of like this is where this is like the middle ground. You know what I'm saying, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That yeah, I'm excited for that game. I haven't finished it yet. Fortunately, I'm very close to the end, but I grind and I don't like grinding.
Fair enough.
Try to go back and play it. I just got annoyed by just dying from from just trying to grind, but dying from monsters in the field. So I'm like,
They are
Okay.
hardcore.
they are hard, but
This is true.
it's still a good game though. That doesn't take anything away from it, but it's definitely a challenge for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that could be a potential launch title. Naughty Dog wouldn't show anything. I'm sure they're gonna have like some studios we haven't heard from in a while show some games. So I'm not really too sure what to expect from us, Sony.
Mm.
I know Microsoft wasn't hard to predict because all it was is just Horizon. It was like not Horizon, freaking Ford.
Forza.
Yeah, Forza.
Or it's like that. They're only time I think they've tried to branch out. They did Sea of Thieves. They were supposed to do that Scalebound game that got
Yeah,
canceled.
they canceled it.
Rise Son of World that didn't get a sequel, so I'm guessing it didn't do very well.
Oh,
Sunset Overdrive.
yeah, Sunset Overdrive. That it
People
was.
say people say they like that game, but I don't think it got anything else, right? It didn't get
It
another.
didn't,
No.
it didn't really get a buzz after. It was just
So
kind of like
apparently
okay,
that
it's
didn't do well.
fun. Yeah. People like Cuphead.
I love Cuphead.
It's a good
I liked it. I'm sure they'll bring another one back.
It's funny that they're more out of
doing
the
a
box
team?
game.
Oh yeah. Aren't they doing a TV show for Cuphead?
They
Coming
are,
up. Yeah, okay.
which is strange.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. But
Like
we'll
it's
see.
not even in the same style, but we'll talk about that some other time.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, right.
I got some words.
But, oh.
Mm.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
What's a
It's good,
Netflix
bad or
thing?
good?
Yep.
Oh, it is. Oh.
No, I capitalize.
Oh.
That's another story. All right.
Yeah. I mean, potential launch titles. I'm not sure. It could be anything. God of
Yeah.
War. I'm definitely sure they won't show anything for a good while.
Yeah, probably not.
Naughty Dog is kind of under fire, so I don't think we're gonna hear for another Uncharted or anything else for a little bit.
Oh
Nope.
man, it sucks though. But
Yeah, it sucks, but it's just like Naughty Dog's just doing a lot of stuff right now, and I don't know.
they're taking a lot of hits right now.
They're just
They
getting
being a real
slapped.
naughty dog, if you know what I'm saying.
Cause I was watching shut up, shut up, man. But I was watching I was watching the gameplay trailer for Last of Us Part 2, and it it didn't look too bad. I didn't think it looked bad.
Mhm.
Naughty Dog game.
Yeah,
Expect.
I mean,
Crunch time, baby.
yeah, I mean, Uncharted 4 had a grappling hook. That was about it.
Mm.
But I mean, it didn't look too bad. They definitely turned off comments because people were probably just gonna spoil or just boycott until you don't buy it.
Yep.
And so yeah, so we'll see how this game goes. I'm sure their sales are definitely gonna be under, but hopefully the story doesn't come off from what the leaks out of context, where it's just like really bad
Yeah.
all over.
How do you think? How do we think of Nintendo handling this whole COVID thing? They're doing these silent game releases.
Man,
It's
the bougie.
uh
I can't be a Nintendo fanboy.
I am, and I'm still
It's
just,
good.
it's
I agree.
annoying.
It hurts you, doesn't it?
It really does. Cause like I was just scrolling through YouTube and I just saw, oh, new Paper Mario. I'm like, hold up, they didn't say anything about this, and I looked and I'm like, yeah, it's actually a new Paper Mario. It looks okay, but like I would have liked to know that was gonna happen.
Like they released like they're still releasing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's
They're
like
still going.
they're
don't
showing
understand.
Indivisible coming on Switch as
yeah,
well.
I saw that.
9 hours ago. They're just going crazy.
It's just
I mean, but
like I understand why, but like it's still really annoying.
the wonderful 101 remastered.
Okay. It's a good game.
Like I never really.
101, not 101.
Nah. Yes, 100. Wonderful
101.
Yes, 101. Yes. You can flame me all I want. Or all you want. Yeah, I need sleep. Dang it. Paper Mario Origami King. Let me.
Yeah, it's like it looks all right. I mean, Paper Mario has had a really bad track record recently.
Yeah, I heard like the last 3 ones were like
Yeah,
bad.
everything after
Apparently-
Thousand Year Door has been garbage.
People just want a new one to be like that.
Uh-huh.
Just want like a remastered or something of that game.
But it will never happen.
Maybe they'll get it. Maybe they won't. 2D.
Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Nintendo makes good games. I will
This is
never
true.
take that away from them. I hate them. I can't really explain
They're
it.
the same price, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Forever,
I-
yes.
I just hate them because
Hey, but they're gonna be doing those new Mario remasters, so hopefully,
$60.
if that's true.
$60.
$40.
I mean, maybe 40.
Good.
I wouldn't mind $40, but
Nah, it's gonna be 60.
your game's been out since 2017. Drop it a little bit, please. I was so
Mario Kart 8
disappointed
is still like $60, ain't it?
because
Yup.
I went to GameStop thinking I was gonna get like Breath of Wild for like $40, and that thing.
All right,
that thing
give
was
me
a
that
hard
60.
I'm like, what?
Need other companies to
was-
start making kart games. That
Hmm.
way, it lowers the price. Like they compete with Mario Kart, and Mario Kart,
That's
maybe lowers the
impossible.
price.
It's
Okay,
impossible.
Honestly,
Sonic
Honestly,
tried to
this is-
do it. They got clapped.
Okay, that's Sonic.
No.
Though, okay,
no. To be honest though,
Come on.
Crash Bandicoot tried to do it.
Yeah.
He got clapped.
no. Crash Bandicoot. Well, no, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Listen to me. They just don't have many big racing games in this sense. They only had Crash Team Racing on PS. Then they had Crash It's like Crash Tag Team Racing on
Yes, I love
PS2.
that game.
Crash Nitro Kart, which is kind of like Universal's take on Crash Team Racing, trying to recreate it, but it wasn't bad, but it just definitely wasn't
I
as
know
good.
what they're missing.
Yeah, what's up,
You should just go Crash Bandicoot Kart Racing 1.
bro? What?
Crash Bandicoot Kart Racing 2. It's all in the title. That's why they're not competing with Mario Kart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because they put too much in our title. Nobody wants to read all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, no? Okay. Maybe
I mean, here's the thing. I mean,
I kind of get where you're going.
the only
Well, like,
numbered Mario Karts are 8 and 7. I don't know why I said 8 first and then 7, but all the rest of them are like Super Circuit, Double Dash, 64, which is its own weird thing.
So Mario Kart in an 8, they don't have any of the other numbers?
Nah, okay, so it goes Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, Super Circuit, Mario Kart DS, 64, Double Dash, Wii, 7 and 8.
Yeah, they did what Mortal Kombat did. 'Cause,
Yep.
like the other ones, it was Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, 4. Then there were like different names in the mix, like Deception,
Yep.
Armageddon. There was one more, and then like the one in 2011, MK. They called it Mortal Kombat, but people just call it MK9 because it was the 9th one in the series. And
Yeah, and then Mortal
they just
Kombat
went ahead and
X
called it
or 10 or whatever you want to call it.
an 11. So
Like, oh wait, you guys just wanted
that.
numbers? We didn't have to creative in the boardroom? This is crazy.
it's kind of I don't know. It's whatever.
People already buy Mortal Kombat. We don't gotta put a fancy name next to it. Just put a number. Dang, ain't that hard. Same with Mario
Mortal
Kart.
Kombat, the 11th one.
Mortal Kombat, the 11th. Yes. Tom, you're
Perfect.
Beautiful, Tom. Yes. But I mean, yeah. So Nintendo's bougie.
That's right.
Moving on. PlayStation Studios trailer. How y'all feel about it?
The 17-second video looking real
Yes.
nice.
Marvel Studios?
What did you say?
Marvel Studios?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I mean,
But I'm hyped for it.
it looks
it's
cool. I
It
mean,
looks cool.
I just want to see the games that come after the intro. You know what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
what I want.
Yeah,
True.
because
That's all I-
them dropping this means that they got some ready.
They have to have some heat.
Yeah.
This is like they about to drop the hardest album of all time, something like that.
Yep.
You're ready.
Like, just letting you know, this coming.
Coming with that heat.
Mm.
Kendrick Lamar, it's like Kendrick Lamar teasing that music dropping, but that ain't never gonna happen. But, then Mojang, it's changed their names to what is the name?
Mojang.
Like,
They were
Mojang.
just called Mojang, and now they're
Okay.
Mojang Studios, and they have a stupid, crappy logo.
Yeah. Oh, I
Hey,
mean,
it's a logo that's very interesting and distinct to their brand.
But it's also
Calendar.
dumb.
And leaves. Look at the logo, you'll get what I'm saying.
it's unique. I don't mind it as long as I can read it.
I just like the simplicity of the original. I think that's
I
why.
can understand that. I can understand that.
Because,
From
like,
software though. From software.
they just got a
Studios,
font,
yeah.
and,
Just it's a dumb name in my opinion.
mm,
I don't care if like we're different. What about it? It's still a dumb name. There's nothing to it out there.
but they're from software.
Man.
It makes perfect sense. I stole that
No.
joke, but it makes perfect sense.
No.
Oh, it's serious.
It's
a joke.
it's dumb.
It's serious. Games
dumb.
are created from software.
Mm.
Exactly. See what I did there? Exactly.
No.
You
No,
stole
you
the
don't-
joke that I
they
originally
still
stole from
made-
you.
They still made Game of the Years. So
You right.
Yeah. The name's still stupid. I don't care what you say. they can have a streak going on for 10 years for having the best game of the year. It's still a dumb name until they change it.
Mm.
I will. I love the games, but their name needs to change.
Alright, what's the new name?
From Software Studios.
Oh.
I don't really care. It just got to be something software. Cause come on, man. Who high-fived the man that thought of that name?
Fine, from hardware.
I'm slap.
Huh?
Bro, that's worse. I didn't know it could get worse.
Games are put on hardware.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're put on hardware, not from hardware.
Look, man, I don't like software, so we got to switch it up. Had to switch it up.
oh, man.
Not that much.
It's a bad name.
Man, from the creators of Dark Souls.
There you go. Perfect.
We'll
Yeah.
take
Dark software.
yeah.
Dark. Well, it does help you reach your dark side.
Dark software. Okay, that kind of has a ring to it.
Dark Side
Be mad.
Studios.
Play their games, so I
Light
guess
software. See, any other word except for from would have been better in my opinion. From software.
They can keep the software. It's just the from part that makes it annoying.
The from just didn't make sense when I saw it. Because whenever I for the longest, I kept thinking, okay, what's from software? I didn't know it was a company. It's stupid.
Yep.
But yeah, so wrapping that up. Anything else, or we just going ahead and hit it off? Take that. Alright. Well, thank you for tuning into the video. Hope you have a good one. Leave down in the comments how you felt about some of the stuff we went over. Yeah. And
Nice.
this stuff, her intro needs work.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Stay fluent.
no.
No.
Our outro needs some work as well. Nah, stay fluent though. Stay fluent. I don't know what that means. Stay fluent.
You don't know what fluent means? It's in our name, bro. We didn't go over this.
We did go over it, and it's yeah. All right.
It still doesn't make sense to him.
Just say your. Just say your